Welcome to Ending the Day with God on Monday the 15th of August. We opened with a piece of music entitled Spasenie Sodalai by Pavel Chesnokov. Lord, it is night, and the night is for stillness and rest. Take our troubles and calm them. Take our concerns and quieten them. Take our burdens and lighten them. Let us be still in the presence of God this night. Amen. We continue our theme of sharing resources as we turn today to the book of the prophet Nehemiah, chapter 4. Remember the Lord who is great and awesome, and fight for your kin, your sons, your daughters, your wives and your homes. When our enemies heard that their plot was known to us, and that God had frustrated it, we all returned to the wall, each to his work. From that day on, half of my servants worked on construction, and half held the spears, shields, bows, and body armour. And the leaders posted themselves behind the whole house of Judah, who were building the wall. Thanks be to God. And now to our reflection. Nehemiah has been called by God to oversee the rebuilding of the walls of Jerusalem after the wholesale destruction of the city by the Babylonians in 587 BC. Artaxerxes has given permission, so the opposition is more by infiltration and terrorism. Nehemiah's wise response is a call to solidarity, a sharing of resources not only in the material sense of ensuring that all have a means of defence, but also recognising that shared responsibility and shared working leads to mutual encouragement and the raising of morale. Emotional and psychological sharing is equally, at times more, important, not least in this case, where it is a more subtle kind of attack they are facing. Nehemiah begins by reminding his people of the greatness of their Lord. Trust in him is the necessary foundation for all they will need to do. Just as they will need to depend on the Lord, their families are depending on them. This is not just some great national project, but one in which they have a personal stake. The new wall will be a shared resource, one which they can truly own. They will have experienced both investment and return. We mentioned earlier the need, when considering sharing, to remember the importance of dignity and mutuality, for people to be able to do as well as being done to work as well as to receive support, to give as well as to receive. It often seems today that people either have no work or are working insanely long hours. How might we tackle this destructive pattern? Lord, help us to learn from Nehemiah's skillful leadership in sharing vision, giving opportunity, providing work, and building not only walls, but community. Amen. And now the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. O God, this night grant us the courage to face the darkness, to walk through the shadowy forests and deep valleys without fear. Give us the faith to know that you are with us always, and the grace to find your presence in our lives at all times and in all places. Amen. May heaven come close as we sleep this night, and angels surround us with Christ's pure light. Amen.